From the four quadrants of Calgary, Chef Jen is tasked with seeking out those foods that are uncommon and making them common. Chef Jen, happy post-birthday.
Thank you so much.
Yesterday you celebrated your 21st
It was my big day.
birthday?
My 21st birthday, yes.
Birthday? Excellent. She's still celebrating.
Maybe the anniversary of my 21st birthday.
And you continue to have fun. By the way, your Twitter account is at Chef
Jen Calgary.
At Chef Jen Calgary, okay? She has 18 followers. We're trying to get her up to at least 19 by the end of this segment.
One more.
At Chef Jen Calgary. Okay. You bring us wonderful creations.
I do too.
Kate, the clever one that she is, actually identified this as...
You're kidding.
What did you think this was? Hold on. What did you think this looked like?
Yeah, it looks like Ursula's hair from...
You're
the
right.
Little Mermaid.
That's
the Little
what
Mermaid. Ursula's hair.
No.
Oh.
This is actually, and I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but you have to look close.
It looks kind of like a
Now,
bat.
it's more suited towards Halloween, but they're actually in season right now. This is a nut.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
this is
not
an
a nut.
actual nut. Inside it is edible. Yeah, and if you look really close, it's kind of known as, well, it's a Chinese water chestnut is what it is. It's called caltrop. And inside it, it's kind of a cross between a chestnut and like a water chestnut.
Can I grab one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Some of them are open. I want to grab the open ones.
Yeah, I did. I cut them open. They're kind of interesting.
What a very pungent smell.
Yeah, you know, I thought they would be delicious, and I was having them. I was having them this morning. I thought maybe these aren't so delicious, but they're crazy cool. So yeah,
they're like little
they're a
horns.
great conversation piece. They could be. They're quite spiky and pokey. If you stepped on it, you definitely feel it. And if you look really close, there's a face.
Yeah, it looks like a bat.
A
now that I
different
look
face
at it.
in either side. Yeah, it's the scariest nut I've ever seen.
Okay, we're supposed to eat these nuts, right?
Yeah, well, you can. I wouldn't, you know, you do well with a little bit of extra roasting, toasting, and a little bit of maybe salt or something sweet. I boiled them this morning. It's always important when you're bringing things home like this to make sure you're handling it correctly, storing it properly, that you understand what it's about.
What are these called again?
This is a caltrop nut, Chinese chestnut.
From China.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I brought you these little sticks for you to play with, but
Thank you.
yeah, it's going to be a little bit bitter, kind of like an untoasted nut. It's going to have that sort of bitter hint
are we
to
actually
it.
gonna, like,
You
try
can,
and eat
go
it?
ahead.
Okay.
This reminds
You
me...
may need water after.
almost like a walnut. You know, trying to
it's similar to a walnut or a pecan. It's kind of got the bitterness
I
of a
see.
pecan, but that moistness of a water chestnut, that sort of crunch to it. Yeah.
Okay, I said pungent earlier. The pungent's the word.
Yeah.
Wow. So I wouldn't put this out and display on top of my desk and say, hey, I'm just going to just nibble on
we're
these puppies.
watching the game. Here's a Chinese water chestnut.
Ooh, they're leaving soon. So
I'm not sure that's something I want to snack on.
a cooking element?
So
Is
yeah,
that what
you
we use this for?
could. These are boiled. I cut them in half. You could pry them out and toast them even further in a little bit of oil and a little bit of salt, and that would really change the flavor profile.
A lot of salt.
Yeah, it needs a little bit of cooking, but more importantly, they're just so neat looking.
They are really cool.
Yeah, they're really cool.
And you
once
boil it.
So,
You boil it,
Okay.
or you would roast them.
Okay.
so once you've boiled them, you can use them as decorations.
You can use
wanna
them as
boil
decorations.
first.
Yeah, they actually have to be stored in the fridge because, believe it or not, they're
Oh.
still fresh. Like it's still a fresh nut.
So you can't just
Yeah.
put these out on Halloween because
No, but we're gonna hang them on our balcony as bats.
No kids coming to your place for Halloween. What else have you brought us?
I've got cassava or yucca, and what that is it's a root of a plant native to South America, and believe it or not, you see it in all kinds of things. It's actually turned into tapioca. Tapioca
okay,
flour,
yeah.
tapioca balls, tapioca starch.
And these are some of the tapioca balls here.
They're the
right?
little balls. Those are little pearls. They come in a few different sizes, but that would
Yeah.
be common that you would make tapioca pudding for.
Can I grab one?
Of course you can.
You
Yeah.
throw
Don't
all of
eat
those in your
those.
mouth. No, eat.
No, can I eat them like
all of
this?
them.
No, well you can. Kate tried one earlier, but
What will happen?
it's a little crunchy. Well, they'll
Why
expand.
don't you
and
try it?
Seriously?
No. They'll be crunchy, and then they'll. You'll never know they were there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little crunchy.
But I did make a little pudding here
little
with coconut
tapioca.
milk and a little bit of vanilla in its better form. You wouldn't want to eat this like this either.
No.
This is tapioca pudding?
No, it's tapioca pearls for tapioca pudding.
Ah, you're so clever.
So how did you get the pearls into the pudding
It's like little
now?
beads.
That's the question. So you take a little bit, you find any tapioca pudding recipe, and you would need to heat them, and they would sort of absorb the liquid and kind of get translucent and then become soft.
It
Yeah.
smells like a familiar, I've smelt this before.
Very similar to potato.
Is it potato that I smell? I don't know if I
be.
smell a potato.
Let me try. See
Okay,
if I
well,
can
hang on,
spark
hang on,
mine.
try. Well, no, does it smell like
Oh, it's a cross between a turnip,
jackfruit?
a jackfruit. Yeah, turnip,
does that smell
jackfruit,
like?
and potato. Good to call on the
Yeah,
jackfruit. We
well,
did jackfruit before.
We're
didn't
going to
we?
do it again, too. I'm still looking at your site here. It says there's 18
very
followers. Can we pull up Jen's site in a second here, guys? Because
Earthy.
I don't understand why we only
It is
have
earthy,
18.
somewhat sweet.
There's her site. Look at that beautiful young lady, black and white photo. I don't know what your decision was to do that, but look at that. 18 followers. 18? Okay, we have to, we need more.
Yeah.
Anything else you want
I'll
to show
change
us?
the
We only have like
pictures.
30
Keep it up.
seconds here, Jen.
That's it. That's all. It comes
All
in
right.
this waxy coating. You want to be careful. Take it off. It's very perishable. You just peel this off like this. But normally this is kind of processed and starch is pulled out of it, and you do other cool things with it instead of like this. However, you can cut it up and eat it like French fries. Yeah. They're
that's kinda
delicious.
cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, treat it like you would a potato.
All right.
But make sure you understand the cooking and handling
Thanks,
of
Chef
these
Jen.
neat things we bring home.
I
You
love
bet.
this. This is great stuff. Oh, where'd you get this?
I got this at Tops Supermarket. It's on Center Street and 16th Avenue, so right off
I know
TransCanada
exactly
there.
where that is,
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. Uncommon Common Foods, Chef Jen, thank you very much. We'll have her in again next Tuesday, whether she likes it or not. And again, happy birthday to you, young lady.
Thank you.
Here's some of the things that are happening in and around our city, including it's Fire Prevention Week. It is, it begins October 5th right through the 11th. Working smoke alarms saves lives. Test yours every month. Every year, the fire department, led by the Community Safety Division, commit 7 days to sharing fire prevention strategies and information in our community. www.calgary.ca for more information. This is Trending on Shaw.